coach. You guys had to pull out a pretty tight one. You guys led by 17 to 2 points in the beginning. Then you guys kind of had a battle back against App State, who were battling hard against you guys. Could you talk about just the game overall and just the way it switched up on you kind of in that first quarter?
We had to battle. We expected to battle. We did not expect App State to roll over. She has a history of a tough team, coaching girls that play for 40 minutes straight, and that's exactly what we did. I mean, disappointed in our second quarter. Not surprised at their run, but disappointed that we didn't continue to do the things that got us up by 15, 17 points in the first quarter. We slacked defensively. We became less aggressive, and those are the things that we harped on for the past several days in preparing for App State. So there were some disappointing moments in the second quarter, but I'm very pleased with the way we came out in the third quarter, revamped. Had a come to Jesus meeting at halftime, and the girls bought in.
And could you just speak on App State's rebounding against you guys? It seems you guys had a bit of issue with that. You guys got your turnovers, but a bit
of an issue indeed. I mean, they absolutely slammed us on the boards. I mean, we focused on it. We talked about it. We know the past victories that we've gotten this season, we've been the victor on the board. So we spoke that as a staff, but I mean, we were just outworked on the boards, especially their offensive rebounds. We've got to do a much better job with that. I commend them on how hard they crash, but yeah, that's definitely something I can't say I'm proud of. But to get murdered on the boards like we did, but to come up with the victory and to hold such a great shooting three-point team to, I think, like 2 for 19, 2 for 17, and one of their best shooters didn't have a three on us tonight. I'm definitely clapping and patting my kids on the back for the small victories.
And you guys pulled it out tight with only about 7 players left, 8 players.
Dropping like flies with the fouls, but that's another thing. We've got to play defense. Some of them, of course, every coach is going to question some calls. But what that does for our staff is to emphasize and re-emphasize playing defense without your hands, playing defense aggressively with active hands, but without fouling. I mean, when we're able to do that, we eliminate their free throw attempts. And we have more bodies for the end of such a tough game. So we're working on it. We're a team that's working to get better in different areas, and I definitely applaud us for the small victories.
And going into the game with A&T on Wednesday, could you just talk about the message going into that one as a huge rivalry game, and you guys pulled out a pretty tight one here. How does this prepare you for that game?
It prepares us because we know that we're capable of recovering from mistakes quicker. I said earlier at shoot-around that if we can become the team that has a shorter span between mistakes, if we can recover faster and quicker and move on and be on to the next, we'll be a much better team. But I think they understand how hard we need to play to win in this conference, in the Division I basketball. I mean, you got to play hard and tough for 40 minutes, and I think they saw that. And the goal is always to protect the nest. So A&T, former rivalry. Some of our new young ladies don't know anything about it, but hopefully we create an atmosphere where we understand it's a big game for us to play and to see how we're progressing.